Yo, 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 everyone. Welcome to another session. This is the Zen God and have some amazing, cool updates for you guys. First, let's start off with, we had a little bit of disappointment. Like I said last episode, I was just a spectator. I was looking at this whole pump thing. I wasn't too excited for it. Usually, if you've been in XRP long enough, these hype dates, we're kind of immune to them now. But it was cool to see a bunch of people get all excited. But we actually did the opposite. So we went down to 35 cents. I'm still excited. This is an opportunity. So you got to retrain your mind. Every time the price is surging, it's like going in an uphill way. That's when everybody starts freaking out. How do I buy? How do I buy? How do I buy? I need to buy something right now. But then when the price goes down, everyone gets scared. They don't want to buy. Some people even sell at a loss. So you want to retrain your mind. This is the opportunity to come in when there's uncertainty. When it dips, you buy the dip. So you retrain your psychology to think the opposite. When the green candle is straight up, wait it out, be patient, see what's going to happen on the other side. Normally, it goes back down. That's just how it is. So we're at an excellent purchasing point right now, 35 cents. So don't be discouraged if you're new. So I thought, if a lot of people probably bought at 60 cents, like, oh my God, I lost half my money right off the bat. Well, you guys have to understand the technology that you own. So I've been calling XRP fifth dimensional technology, 5D tech. A lot of people are probably like, what is that? What is 5D? I think I'm the first one that called it that. So we'll get into that so you guys understand that cash is essentially trash. Cash is old, it's outdated, and it's controlled by bankers, the central bank. So they inflate it. We've known that they're printing tons. We have tons in debt. So cash is a dying currency. XRP is an emerging new technology that's going to run the whole world. When you look back on this and you're disappointed about investing in something at 60 cents when it's thousands of dollars years later, you're going to laugh. I can't believe I was disappointed that I invested at the wrong time. Just like I told you all the time, I tell you the story about I've heard people complaining back in the day whether they should buy Facebook at $10 or $12. They're going back and forth. I don't know if I should buy it at 10 or 12. If you fast forward, look it back, you should always be buying Facebook when it was 10 or 12 or 14 or 15. So people get so stuck. We're very early. So a few cents here and there doesn't matter, but you have to understand what you're investing in. So what are you guys investing in? There's a quote that said pretty much magic, an amazing technology is no different than magic. An amazing technology is no different than magic. And it kind of is. Like if I FaceTime you and I could see you there and you could see me there, someone from the 50s would trip out. They'd be like, holy crap, what type of sorcery did you just do? So good technology is almost like magic, and so is XRP. With how clean it is, how fast it is, how efficient it is. But watch this little clip. So that is how the XRP ledger works. And this is how I know that we're evolving. Because I'm also really big into psychology. I don't talk about it that much. But we're evolving our consciousness right now on the planet, right? That sounds like woo woo, whoa, Zach, you're talking about some crazy stuff. So we have different values levels that we go through as a society. This is from the Claire Graves book on the evolution of consciousness. So the way that we develop our consciousness, a lot of society is stuck in something called level 4 consciousness, which is system-based thinking. So we're leaving the system-based thinking right now. System-based thinking, it trains you to think, okay, I could either have this or I could have that. Sorry, I had to fix my mic real quick. So 4-based thinking, you think, I can either have this or that. I could either have an amazing career or I could have an amazing, happy life. I can't have both. I could either have an amazing relationship or I could either have a relationship with my family. So they're thinking this or that. So the way that the human mind is consciously developing right now, we're moving more into quantum thinking. So what is quantum thinking? Quantum thinking is when you could think this and that. I could have a happy family and I could have a happy career. I could have a happy relationship and have a happy relationship with my friends. So you're thinking this and that. And that's where the most prosperous people think. They think, I could invest into XRP and I could invest into gold. They're not this or that thinking. So eventually, as we continue to evolve, why are we going to be so dogmatic about money? I can only use this. That's system. I can only use this. Maybe I could use cash or a credit card. So imagine if we open it up and we have unlimited possibilities. I could use the US dollar or I could use pesos. That's where we're transitioning to. We see tons of people all hyped up on all these different coins and all these different stocks right now. So everything's moving at the speed of light. People are buying GameStop, then they're buying AMC, then they're buying silver, then they're buying XRP. Our payment system that we have right now isn't equipped to handle that. So a good example would be, for those of you that have recently purchased on Uphold, you may notice that you can't instantly send your money out of your account. So you can't send it to your ledger until a few days later. They give you the illusion right now that the money deposits instantly. So you see the money in your Uphold account, but behind the scenes, the payment networks haven't actually cleared that payment. It takes a few days for your banks to clear it. But everything's super slow, it's bogged down. And a lot of these exchanges probably have real issues. I know a lot of people are saying that there's manipulation, and there is, but there probably is a lot of real kinks in these exchanges. So like the deposit takes a while, to transact costs money. XRP is free for the transactions. So our system isn't really built for this insane amount of frenzy. So XRP is going to free a lot of that up, and that's why you never need to sell XRP, because it's going to be globally recognized. And it could be anything that you want. Maybe one day you want to trade with a friend, you want to use your stocks to purchase something at the store. You can do that with XRP. Maybe you want to move the value of gold. You do that with XRP. Maybe you want to move some money over here. XRP will move the value of anything you want through the ledger, converts to whatever the other person wants instantly. That's what's so unbelievable about it. And a lot of people don't understand what they own. So if it's 5D, it's anything that you want. It's the global bridge currency for the whole world. That's how big you have to think. So now we see, okay, crypto coin. So a lot of people are like, well, I'm nervous. It's on Coinbase. They halted it. There's a lawsuit going on. If you guys have done the research, you would see Coinbase is starting to offer free transfers from one Coinbase user to another, but it only supports XRP and USDC. Weird move, since all internal transfers of all other cryptos are free for Coinbase, so why restrict to XRP and USDC? So XRP already is showing you what they're going to, Coinbase is showing you what they already have a system based around the bridge, XRP. So you see all these different national currencies. You have XRP in the middle that's compatible with all of these. So just by owning XRP, you can go anywhere in the world, Mexico, UK, Canada, you'll be able to use your XRP. Just like gold, you go to any bank in the world and they'll pay you for your gold. XRP is the same thing. You go to any bank in the world and your XRP will be compatible. So we're moving out of a dying fiat system into a new age, which is the XRP age. And XRP will more than likely be backed by a reserve currency of gold. You can now send money to users for free, fast and free. So like I was saying, bank transfers. When you're purchasing an Uphold with your bank, it actually takes 1 to 2 days. It appears in your account because they're fronting it to you, they're loaning it to you, but it doesn't take that fast. So it slows down trading. Because maybe the person wanted to buy XRP and they want to move it to something else, want to move it to something else. But you can't when it takes 1 to 2 days. It slows everything down. So with the way the markets are moving and everyone's getting involved, we have all these Robinhood traders, we need we need XRP to instantly settle these transactions so that way it can spread everywhere. So 100 plus countries it's available in, maximum send. So another thing is my brother wanted to pull money out when we were going to silver shopping. The bank told him he could only pull out a certain amount. He's like, this is my money. I want more money. Banks limit you. They don't let you pull all your money out. XRP, you can pull however much money you want, whenever. Heard a lot of people also say that a lot of rumors just because of the people that are involved behind XRP. What people don't get is the creator of XRP is actually banned from PayPal. So he's banned from PayPal. So one of his driving forces of creating XRP was to make it censorless. So these currencies, like maybe the US dollar, maybe the United Kingdom money, these currencies can be censored. XRP cannot be censored. Why would another country accept a currency that they could be censored from? That's fucking stupid. That's worse than SWIFT. We might as well stay with SWIFT, because what if USA is mad at Mexico? Then all of a sudden USA just turns off their XRP. It's not possible. So I would be more worried about holding money in a sovereign nation like the Canadian dollar. I'll be more worried about being censored through that than XRP, because XRP has to be censorless for all the other nations to get behind it and get involved so they trust the network. Because like, why would Russia want to join the XRP network knowing that the US could potentially censor their account? It's not possible. There's a lot of FUD out there. There's a lot of fake news. So XRP, for people that are really into precious metals, they usually talk shit about buying XRP and buying crypto. The problem is we're not going to go back to the 1913, 1920s to a gold standard in the old-fashioned way. We're going to go to the gold standard in a futuristic way, which is why I show you Stellar right here, how it's an open network for storing and moving value. So you can make and trade digital representation of all forms of money. Dollars, pesos, Bitcoin. This is pretty much talking about the same thing we've been talking about. XLM and XRP are both 5D. They even show you right here how you could use Bitcoin to purchase gold, or use USD to purchase gold, or use gold to purchase dollars on this. Stellar. So in order to move the value of silver and gold at the speed of light in a fluid, liquid way, we tokenize it off the open source of XRP or XLM, create an asset off it, and then we could freely move that asset instantly, and there's going to be checks and balances. So like, in order for a bank has to have $1 million in gold in their bank and show proof, and then they can have like $1 million worth of XRP out into the system off their digital asset. So it's roles based. A big problem with the whole system right now, how people are crashing silver and all this stuff, is there's no rules. You can just make shit up out of thin air. So yeah, XRP cannot be censored. And the whole reason why they're keeping it such a secret, why they're shutting down, why they're keeping the price low, why they're doing everything they can to keep this from the normal day people, is people like Bearable Guy and Mr. Pool and these insiders have been spreading this information. This information wasn't supposed to be to us. We're supposed to not know about XRP. We're fucking up the elite's plans every time we buy XRP because we're gaining control over the network. So everyone always, oh, well, there's these bad actors that are behind XRP, because they understand what it is. The actual network is decentralized, meaning no one controls it, no one owns it. Ripple used to own a lot bigger control. That's only because they were building it from scratch. Now they only have 7% of the validators on the network, and over time that's going to keep decreasing. So the more of us that are buying XRP, we're fucking up the bank's plan, because they don't want us to know about this. This was only supposed to be for institutions and financial institutions. Every time we buy it, we're kind of becoming one of those institutions ourselves in a way. They don't want us, the people, to have that much power. So a lot of people have it all backwards. They haven't actually done enough research to understand that there is both, this technology cannot be controlled. So the white hats are trying to control it, and the black hats have tried to control it. The white hats are winning. The white hats are winning. So I believe that we're a lot of these people have been fooled into thinking that XRP was the answer, but really, like, XRP was for the cabal, but we really infiltrated them from within. And we're going to suck up all their assets. The next thing you know, they don't really understand the technology enough that the banks no longer need it. And once we make the switch, all these banks kind of just phase out and disappear, because why would we need a bank if I could have a ledger and I could have all the money myself and I could send it from person to person trustless? So that's what I've been getting a lot lately, like a lot of silver and gold people fighting with XRP people when they don't understand. We're almost like in it together. We're in it together, because without silver and gold, XRP has no backing, or has no, doesn't have a new thing to send, or the gold and silver is the rules to the new economy. And the XRP is working with it to send it cross borders at the speed of light in a modern fashion, in a really efficient, frictionless way. So that's why you have to research every single group, because everybody has something so everybody has truth to share, but you have to connect the dots. Where do they all connect together? So people that argue whether gold or silver, or crypto is fake, gold and silver are old school, that's going back to it. That's this or that. I'm a crypto guy. No, I'm a precious metals guy. That's this or that thinking. I'm a crypto and I'm this, and I'm a stock guy and I'm this. And so the more you can quantumly think, the more possibilities, the more openings you have. So a lot of people get stuck. Here's something cool, the psychology of a market. So like I said, woo, green candle going up. Everybody starts wanting to buy here. Everyone's like, I gotta jump on, I gotta jump on. And then it cools off, it comes down. Then it goes back up. What losers do who lose money, you're not a loser, you're just new. I'm not saying like that, but like when you're losing money and you're losing, what they do is they buy here, and then they get freaked out and they buy and they sell here. And then they'll be like, okay, well then it goes up again and they buy again. And it goes down and they sell. And it goes up and they buy again and they sell. Don't be that person. Ideally, you want to position yourself close to the beginning before anything happens. You position yourself and just be patient. We're planting seeds for the future, guys. So when you plant seeds, you go look at your account the next day and go, okay, I want to have a bamboo, or I want to have a flower. No, you know it's going to be a long journey. You got to water it, take care of it. That's why I recommend getting a ledger, so the money isn't in your phone. You're not checking on it every 10 minutes. It's in the back, and you don't have to check it every 10 minutes. So you're planting seeds. You only lose if you sell, because the market's going to go back up. So the only way you lose is if you sell. If you hate it, I would just suggest, if you hate it, you don't like being in the market, you just wait until it goes back up to what you paid for, then you sell. So it's a game of patience. That's why you never invest money. Let's say you're not going to invest your lunch money for tomorrow, or you're not going to invest your rent money. You only take out from your paycheck what you're comfortable with just putting away for the future. So we're putting away funds that we know we don't need. We're allocating those for the future. So you just forget about it. So I purchased XRP at $2. I've purchased at 60 cents. I've also purchased at 15 cents. I purchased at 17 cents. I purchased at recently at 40 cents. And if I spread it all out, because most of my purchasing is around 20 cents, it all evens out. I'm still winning. So if you buy every time it dips, you're going to be up in the long run. So that's important, but this is most important. It's 5D. It's cash, it's Bitcoin, it's gold, it's your stocks, it's silver. XRP is the global bridge to everything that has value. The interledger protocol is for all the money. So anything that has value can be ran through the XRP network, the Internet of Value. And we weren't supposed to know about this opportunity. So keep that in mind. It's a blessing that we discovered it. Like I said, there's only 2 million people in the world that own this. So a lot of people, like I've been saying, gold and silver and XRP are friends. Without XRP, gold and silver are stuck in the past. How do we send it in a modernized fashion? With XRP, we can then use XRP and gold in the Internet of Value, and it modernizes it, and we can bring it back. So it's not this or that, it's this and that. They work together. Quantum thinking. So this is what happened on July 4th. XRP, silver, and gold all trading at 1776 on Independence Day in the middle of a financial reset, a revolution, if you will. That's not a coincidence. Some sort of digitalized gold and possible silver-backed economy just around the corner. I'll point up something else too. XLM was the reverse. It was 6771 on the same date. So how is this mathematically possible? Now I've checked the charts. This is real. How is this mathematically possible? Why does XRP have so much hate? Probably because it's part of Nazura and the Great Awakening. That's why there's literally shills that tell you not to get it. And this right here is really telling. Trump put an Andrew Jackson painting in the Oval House. He did the gold standard. He takes a dump on a golden toilet. There used to be something that Trump used to say back in the day, saying, everything he touched turned to gold. That was like a saying they used to say about him in the 90s, I believe. So we're definitely entering the golden age. We need a 5D technology in order to make gold work in this new age. So it's not this or that. It's not crypto is better, or this is better, this is better. It's this and that. So today you'll see that the whole system is controlled by the dollar, Europe, JP Morgan, these different entities. They're the controllers of the financial system. So in the new world, XRP is the bridge currency, XRP at the heart. It's a censorless, no one can censor you. It's trustless, you don't need to trust another human. It's all based on a technology, math, algorithms. So it takes the power out of these people, these banks, and they all have to follow the rules of the XRP ledger. Which is going to, if everything is tracked on the XRP ledger, people like me or you, let's say if you guys all watch the movies with the drug cartels, what do they got to do? They got to audit all these different banks to find out where the money laundering is happening, right? And a lot of banks don't want to play ball. They're probably in on it. They're in on the money laundering. So they don't participate in helping you audit those funds. There's a lot of human trafficking going on as well. Some of these banks are probably in on it. They're helping hide the funds, the money laundering. So one of the things about XRP is there'll be all these banks will have to run, all these institutions will have to run on an open source public ledger. Anybody could hop on and see what's going on. So we could hop on and see, oh, look, Nancy Pelosi is sending our government money to this human trafficking organization or XYZ. It's all tracked and verifiable. So we'll be able to see exactly what's happening at all times. If banks are laundering money, we'll be able to see that. So that's XRP, the bridge. So it takes a lot of the power from these banks. So that's basically, you're investing into the bridge of everything. It takes people a while to really fully comprehend. You might have to watch this video a few times. I thought I'd leave off with this cool quick clip showing how things are advancing and how Uphold is on the forefront. Uphold is a great team. They just teamed up with MasterCard, and they now have a card that you can purchase things with, a Visa, MasterCard with your crypto. So things are moving in the right direction. XRP is the global standard. Silver is amazing right now as well. Make sure to get your hands on some physical silver. This isn't financial advice, but that's real, something that you could hold. Can't be tracked, can't be monitored, so big fan of that. Yeah, guys, if you like today's video, please like, subscribe, leave some comments, and I'll leave you with this quick video.
My next question, man. That's it
This
right
is
there.
what makes it all possible. When you have this, if, whatever it is, 50 million points of sale in every ATM in the world, then you're free.
Free.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, and we know James Real XRP tweeted a lot about the fact that he was using your card, going into a store, spending his crypto, and zipping through whatever store he was in. And he got a lot of flack for it because people are like, oh, you're going to become the Walmart pizza guy, like the equivalent of the pizza guy back there buying the Bitcoin. And he's like, no, you don't understand. My compensation comes in the form of a digital asset. So now you've got somebody who's completely freedom. I tweet this a lot. The whole idea of centralized equals control and censorship. If you want true freedom, you've got to become decentralized. Everything has to become decentralized. And I think this is kind of where we're headed. We're kind of seeing I think you put out a tweet, something about the young barbarians are showing up at the old barbarians gate.
Yes.
Right? Very well put, because
I like that.
and they're revolting, man, and they're not taking it and he's sitting down anymore, and they're like, something seems stacked against us. We're trying to get a hold of this thing, right? It's starting to appear almost everywhere now, in every form.
I agree with you. It's becoming more and more evident for sure. And to that point about the $3 million pizza, I think if you take it's a diagram I screwed around with, but take purchasing power is here, right? Like the line behind me. That's purchasing power over the ages, and gold is probably the only reasonable measure of that